All right, getting some ratings. What scale of 1 to 10?
11.
12. Maybe a 10.
For yourself?
Oh, it was a wonderful 10. First time I met my
Ooh.
match.
Good morning, everybody. Well, as you can tell, I am nice and bundled up on this beautiful, cool Austin morning. And it's a little weird of a beautiful, as you can tell behind me. It's kind of foggy, a little moody, which is one of my favorite ways to shoot. I decided, since I had some free time this morning, to teach you guys how I like to do bracketed photography on the Dji Air 2S. So it looks like there is a marathon going on right now. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's they closed down. I don't know if it's Congress or one of the other streets, but it looks like it's pretty legit. Which reminds me, I think I forgot to tell you guys, I am actually competing in the Austin Marathon in February, and I need to start training for that. This past Halloween, I actually competed in Tumble 22's Don't Fear the Reaper competition.
Hey guys, I'm Harold and welcome to the Reaper Challenge. So tonight, you're gonna get the challenge of 3 of our jumbo chicken tenders. One's gonna be clucking hot, one's gonna be stupid hot, and one's gonna be the rest in peace Reaper hot. You get a glass of milk with it. You can't drink the milk until after you finish your last piece of chicken. Whatever level you stop at is what you've completed. So you have to finish all 3 and the Reaper, finish them. Then you get your milk, you get a choice of beverage with that. You get no sauce to dip it in. You'll get some gloves to wear, and you get a commemorative t-shirt on whichever level you finish. So see if you can get the Reaper. It's gonna be hot.
All right, I just want to get a video of me before the competition. As many of you know, I'm a big spice lover. I love spicy food. I'm so excited that Tumble 22 decided to put this competition on, and we'll see how I look after the competition.
Woohoo! Go Daddy! Or Team Daddy. Go.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
Clucking hot, stupid hot, Reaper hot.
Awesome. They look delicious.
Yeah, they're gonna have the stamps closest to where they are. RIP is the Reaper
milk and your
Awesome.
Ready?
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Did you ever get your milk milk?
Oh, I didn't want
So
it.
you can't do your water during the contest.
I'm perfectly fine.
Set this until the end. You gotta do your
Oh, so I just finished the clucking, moving on to the stupid. No, I haven't been dictating.
Good deal. Good deal. Keep it up.
How is it? Is it getting hot?
It's more hot on the inside than the outside right now.
Okay. Alright. You're gonna feel it later, man.
Yeah, for sure. How you doing? You doing good? That's what I'm talking about. You doing good? That's what I'm talking about. You doing good? That's what I'm talking about, bro. You gotta spread the love, man. We got this. With the Reaper. Reaper madness. That's spicy. Woo. Done. Finito. A lot of people have been asking me why bracketed photography, and I think it's one of the best ways to get the best exposure for your photos, especially if you're going to be doing prints or be posting them online. If you do bracketed photography, you're able to get the most range out of your camera and the most exposure, and you get to edit it a lot better, which is always the fun part about taking photos, is the editing. So you're able to measure your colors better, you get more detail, and you get to put your spin on it just a little bit more. But I'm going to teach you guys how I get to the bracketed photography setting on the DJI Mavic Air 2S, and then later on I'm going to show you how I edit the photos on Lightroom. All right, so when it comes to finding your bracketed photography option, you're going to go to photo, and as you see, you have multiple different options. You have your single, your smart, your AEB, and your burst. Now, where you want to go is your AEB, and as you can see, you have two options between 3 photos and 5 photos per bracketed photo. Now the weather isn't too bad, so I decided to leave it on the auto option, but there is an option that you can do customization with your light and all that. So if you guys want to see that kind of video, comment that below and I will show you the different option when it comes to getting your settings for bracketed photos. Now we're in the office and I'm going to be showing you how I edit my bracketed photos on Lightroom Classic. Now, the reason I like to use Lightroom Classic is mainly because it's so easy to merge all your photos into an HDR photo, edit, and then export them on this singular platform. So I highly suggest using Lightroom Classic if you're going to be editing your bracketed photos. Without further ado, let's hop on and let me show you how I do this. So what I like to do is create my own little folder that says bracket photos on it, and I'll just drag and drop all the bracketed photos in there so that I could have them saved on my terabyte. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to open up the folder, and as you can tell, all my photos are on there. So what I like to do is select them all, right click, and then I'm going to go down to open with. So you're going to go down to other, and what that's going to do is going to give you an option in which how you want to open these photos. So go to your Lightroom Classic option, and as you can tell, the photos are already selected. So all we need to do now is import them into Lightroom Classic. So on the bottom right hand corner, as you can see, it says import. So we're going to go ahead and click that, and it's going to import all the photos that you've taken into your Lightroom library. And so because we did the 5 photo bracketed option, what we're going to be doing is grouping these photos into groups of 5. So what you want to do is select your first photo and then your last photo, which is going to be the one with the number 5 on it, or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make sure you have 5 photos in one group. And so you're going to hold down shift, click on your first photo, hold down shift, and then click on your 5th photo, and then you're going to hit Command G, and what that's going to do is group it into one group. So as you can see, it says 5. That means those 5 are in one group. So again, we're going to click our photo, hold down shift, go to the 5th one, Command G, and that's going to condense it down to one group of 5. And so then we're just going to be doing this for every single one of them, and going down the list and creating a group of 5 per bracket. All right, so now what we're going to do is go into the photo option, go down to photo merge, and then head over to HDR. And this is going to condense all your photos into one HDR photo. And now as you can tell, every single one of these has a 6 in that square instead of a 5, and that's because the first photo of every group is now an HDR photo, and you can tell on the bottom which one it is because it has an HDR next to it. Also, as you can tell, Lightroom likes to auto edit your photo to the best quality as possible, and so I will go off of those specs and just tweak it a little bit, but for the most part it does a really good job of auto editing your photo. So I'm just going to be tweaking some things to the way I like to do it. And if you'd like to know how I edit my drone photographies, I actually have a video where I teach you how I do it myself, which is right up here. And now the next step after you're done editing is to export it. So all you got to do is create your custom name for it. If you want to do that, choose the folder that you want to put it in. And after that, export. And as you can tell on the very top, it says exporting one file. And that is the finished photo. And here are examples of the other photos that I took from this same day. And also I'm going to throw in some examples of other HDR photos that I've taken with a really nice, beautiful sunrise. All right, y'all, so that is how I shoot, import, edit, and export my photos from the Dji Air 2S. If y'all have any more questions, comment below. There's so much that's been going on behind the scenes that I've been wanting to share with you guys, but I've just been so busy that I can't make these videos. But I want to say a big shout out and a thank you to everybody who's been commenting, subscribing, following me on social media, because you guys have really been motivating me to get back in front of the camera. So if there's any questions that you have, anything you want to know about photography, videography, whether it's using a camera, using a drone, how to run your business, how to talk to clients, pricing, whatever it is, comment that below, because that gives me a lot more ideas in the content that you guys want to see coming from this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, catch you on the flip side. Peace out. Ooh, look at this guy.
Texas all day, baby.